first of all, what is meant by program counter? Okay, so it consists the memory address of the next instruction to be executed. What does it mean? As we know that a program is nothing but set of instructions. So you all are familiar with this now. What is a program? Program is nothing but, 1 minute, I'll just adjust myself so that we will get some clarity. So a program means nothing but a set of instructions. You all are familiar with that. Okay, so what is a program counter means? See, if we are executing a first, for example, my program has some 10 instructions. Okay, so the processor is going to execute one by one instruction. So we already discussed that the instructions will be stored in the memory. Okay, they will be taken from the memory to ALU, arithmetical and logical unit, in order to perform any operation. Okay, here what is the main purpose of program counter means? If I am executing a particular program, my ALU is executing the third instruction. After executing the third instruction, it has to execute the fourth instruction, isn't it or not? So all the instructions are stored in the memory. So whenever the ALU is executing the third instruction, it is necessary to store the address of the next instruction. Okay, so the next instruction address will be stored in the program counter. Okay, that means it is just like whenever a function is going on in our college, and if a particular person is receiving the prize, then it is necessary to know who is the next person who has to get that award. Here also the same thing. Whenever a particular instruction is being executed, and so this program counter will store the address of the next instruction to be executed after executing the current instruction. So it will enhance the speed of operation, because whenever this particular instruction is being executed, then automatically program counter will give the address to the ALU, so that the ALU will take the instruction from that particular memory location. That is the purpose of this program counter. Next, instruction register. See that it holds the current register which is being under execution. That means program counter will hold the address of the next instruction, whereas instruction counter will deal with the present instruction. That too, the present instruction, if you specify any registers, because in order to execute any instruction, we need some values or something. So instruction register will deal with the present instruction which is being under execution. So if the present instruction needs any values, those values will be taken on the register. Values which will be used for executing the current instruction will be taken by the instruction register. So that is the purpose of this instruction register. So in program counter will take care of the address of the next instruction, whereas instruction register will take care of the present register which is under execution, but not the address. Instruction register will not bother about the address, it will bother about the register value, okay, which is under execution. Next, we are having two registers, two memory registers. What are they? Memory address register and memory data register. Here the name itself indicates memory address and memory data. See, what is meant by memory address register? Here the memory address register holds the data of register to be accessed. That means whereas memory data register, it contains the data that is to be written in or out from the memory location. What does it mean? So the memory data register, here the second register is there now. So the main purpose of this memory data register is it consists of some data. So okay, it consists of data, no problem. What is the purpose of it? That means it contains the data which can be written in another register, or it can be taken from the particular register. That is the purpose of this memory data register. Whereas memory address register, it holds the data of the register to be accessed. That means from which register we need to take the data, or we want from which register to which register we want to store the data. Okay, that particular register value or the particular register will be taken control by the memory address register. Okay, whereas memory data register contains the data which is taken from a particular register or which is going to be stored into a particular register. That is the difference between memory address register and a memory data register. So memory address register means it will hold the data of the register to be accessed, whereas memory data register, it consists of data. The particular data that is present in the memory data register will be stored. Where it will be stored? It will be stored in the address stored by MAR. MAR will hold some register, na? So the data that is present in MDR will be stored in the register of MAR, or the data will be retrieved from the MAR to MDR. Okay na? అంటే మనం డేటాని ఎక్కడి నుండి అయితే తెచ్చుకుంటామో లేదంటే దేనిలో అయితే స్టోర్ చేస్తామో ఆ రిజిస్టర్ ఎవరి దగ్గర ఉండిద్ది లేదంటే ఎవరు చూసుకుంటాడంటే ఎంఏఆర్ అనేవాడు చూసుకుంటాడు. సో ఎంఏఆర్ అనేది అడ్రస్, దేని అడ్రస్? రిజిస్టర్ అడ్రస్. అది ఏ రిజిస్టర్ అడ్రస్ అంటే అక్కడ నుండి మనం డేటాని తీసుకోవటం కానీ లేదంటే దానిలోకి డేటాని పంపించటం కానీ చేస్తాం. సరే, తీసుకోవాలన్నా పంపించాలన్నా ఎవరు చూసుకుంటారంటే ఎండిఆర్, మెమరీ డేటా రిజిస్టర్. వీడు ఏం చేస్తాడంటే మెమరీ అడ్రస్ రిజిస్టర్ ఏదైతే రిజిస్టర్ ని హోల్డ్ చేసుకుంటుందో దానిలో ఉన్న డేటాని తీసుకోనైనా తీసుకోవచ్చు, లేదంటే తన దగ్గర ఉన్న డేటాని దానిలో ప్లేస్ అయినా చేయొచ్చు. ఓకేనా? క్లియరా? సో దట్ ఈస్ అబౌట్ దిస్ కాన్సెప్ట్, మెమరీ రిజిస్టర్స్.